Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 84 of Forever Stranded, a mud pack by Gaming with Sheridan. So, in the last episode we finished, I'm going to remove the F9, sorry. In the last episode we finished setting up perfectly the Sandstone quest, although I say perfectly, there's a small derp regarding that. We also did start moving the sieving setup, like I took out all of the sieve downstairs and I started moving them back to a place in the city. My goal is to get rid of the lag here, yet continue the quest as fast as possible. And another thing also that we did is we finished the starter city looting, but I forgot to show. Oh, not there. But I forgot to show you what we got out of it. So let's go take a quick look right now. Don't need that anymore, so I'm gonna break this off. Whoa. Talk about breaking too much, and put that right here. Perfect. So here's what we got from the city. We looted 64 chests. We got 19 leather, that I'm not sure it matters. Look at all of these disturbed mob spawners. This city is crazy dangerous. We got 6 casting table, 5 casting basin, 6 slime ball that applies slowness or jump boost. 23 slime ball, the purple one, that are bad luck or luck. Slime ball that is weakness or wither and fire resistance. Faucet to drain, and 5, 6, yeah, so more faucet than we ever need. Some firewood, some cobalt ingot, some Ardite Ingot, some Knightslime Ingot, some Pigiron Ingot, and as you can see, we're 3 short of an actual block. So even by looting the whole city, let me just, no, I can't check, but I think that we wouldn't have enough for the 1 block that we need. A demonic large plate, old shift for stats. What does it give us? Durability 80, iron, mining speed 0.5, attack 8.25, but that's if it's in head. Else it's durability 20. So I'm not quite sure how good that demonic large plate is. 21 seared brick, 4 seared furnace controller. How many furnace are we supposed to build in this? 3 seared glass, 9 seared tank, 4 seared gauge, slime boots, slime sling, 3 of them, 3 smeltery controller, 7 smeltery drain, 14 consecrated soil, and that, according to Jimmy Hashby, is used to basically add modifier on tools to help kill mobs. Then we have 5 Tinker Tank controller, a demonic tough binding. Doesn't seem to be adding much though. 3 Iron Toolkit and 3 Gold Toolkit. So all in all, it's a pretty good start. Like, it's something that would probably help a lot. What's burning outside? Oh, it's one of my torch. It was really bugging me at the corner of my vision seeing that flame, but it's one of the torch outside. So basically, the Cobalt and Ardite are probably really good. The Knightslime Ingot, I'm not quite sure. The Pig Iron, not as a modifier for Tinker, I think. But now that I have all of this, I'm opening the bets to try and find what's the best tools that we can make with this. Perfect. So one other thing that I want to take care of. So it's probably more of a cleanup, making sure the sieving setup is done. I'm going to tear out these Smeltery and Smeltery tank controller, because Jimmy Ashby also said that in his experience he's seen that this has produced a lot of lag. So I'm probably going to destroy them and build myself a foundry in one of the starter cities spot. Also, is this anywhere close to that? Now, see, this is why we're having a problem with Pure Citrus Crystal. At some point, I probably grabbed some in my inventory and never completed them. So let's create some seed. And I'm going to create 100 of these seeds. And I'm going to put them immediately in the system. And I'm going to make sure that my magnet is off this time. So my magnet is on, numlock. Now is my magnet off? Yes, perfect. So my electromagnet is off. And I'm just waiting for my seeds. 74. Just waiting for them, because I'm going to throw them in so that they can be grabbed by the system and completed. So I'm just going to throw them in here. like so. And this is going to make them grab them, and once they're grabbed, the system, even though the one that it tried making disappeared, the system is going to find them, has the 76 that it needs, and is going to complete this. And one of the reason I'm doing this is I really want to put everything in my ME system now. I'm kind of tired of having stuff all over the place. So all of this, hopefully, I'm going to just import in my ME system and get rid of. And just, I'm thinking that all the display and everything are all things that add to lag, and I want my base to get much simpler. So one of the things I'm going to need to do if I want to break this down is probably empty it of what it contains. So for my iron, I'm just going to try and make a couple. Oh, perfect. I was wondering how to best handle this, but I have a solution. We have everything we need in here. I'm going to use a casting basin, and I'm going to use not a smeltery controller, sorry, a smeltery drain. As a matter of fact, I'm going to grab 2 smeltery drain. I'm also going to grab a casting table, and I'm going to grab 2 seared faucet. So this way I can come back downstairs and I can modify this. So as long as you don't break the controller, you can break stuff without losing all of the content. Just going to do this, and I'm going to put a smeltery drain right there. And when you go and check it, see, everything's still there. As long as you don't break, again, the smeltery controller. I think it's the only thing that if you break, you lose the whole content, because then it doesn't know what you did with it anymore. So let's take that out, that out. Going to need these. 2 spout. 1 here. Oh, I didn't take that out. And now I probably have an ingot cast. Huh. Oh yeah, my ingot cast is back here. Derp. So I can grab this, put it here, and I just want to empty this. And like, I'm just starting this to show you where I'm going with this, but I'm not going to do this during the episode. That's probably going to be part of the time lapse at the end. For now, let's go back to the city and just look at the sieving setup and all of the setup that we did. Although it's -4, so it's night. Okay. So let's just wait a moment before we go back to the city. If it goes back from -4 to -3, I'll just finish by doing some chores here. If it goes down to -5, which means we're starting night, I'm going to stop. I also wanted to stop this. Anything that can end up causing lag, I just want to make sure that it's offline so that I stop having as much lag as possible. And yeah, the night is finishing. So we'll stop both of these, and this is no longer being used for anything but the void resource miner. Let me check the status of this one. See, this one is full. Oh no, it is not full. Why is it not producing anything here? Oh, because it's grabbing 20,000 maximum per tick, so it's never keeping full. Which means that we can use some of this because we're not emptying it fast enough. So I'm going to just go down like this, and I'm going to connect it to the void resource miner right here. Whoa. Although, considering how full it is, it doesn't seem like I'm producing anything from it. Let me just break that down, and that one down. We're going to need one more energy cable. So energy cable, these, not these poo little old one, these more better enhanced one. Let's put one right here, perfect. And what can we clear out of here? We probably have some mica that I want to grab. So I grabbed some white ardent clay by mistake, which I really don't care about. But from here, alabaster I can grab, marble I really don't care. Mica, I'll grab the marble just because. Put that bank there, don't want the limestone, some basalt. Skystone I don't care, ardent stone is always useful. Nothing in here that I really care about. I'll grab the mycelium, soul sand, and stone, and I'm full, but I don't care about diorite. Let me throw all of this. So Control, Shift, double click, double click, double click, double click. Whoa, why didn't it work this time? Ardent stone, alabaster. This, I really don't want these. There's no point in having these. Let's throw that back in this system right here. I'm going to grab the clay. Don't care about the podzol. I'm going to grab the dirt on principle. I'm going to grab that. Not the andesite. I really don't care. Stone, gravel, sand, netherrack. Don't care about any of the rest. So let's keep everything else in here. Throw this in the ME system right now. And I should probably just void the rest, but whatever. It's not that important right now, and I made sure to just reconnect it to a real source of power since I took out the other source of power. And I forgot that I don't have my magnet on, so while I'm breaking this, they're probably falling to the ground. Let's just take those out. I don't need them anymore. Whoa. Just break. Thank you. Why am I not using my xHedra wrench? This is going to be a mystery to me. Perfect. And let's just leave the rest. To be fair, I don't really care. I just wanted to get them out of the way. And it's day, so we can actually go back to the city to start looking at everything that we did in the city. Wow. Still don't know what the lag is. Oh, these are done. So perfect. 64K. These are going to need, I need some ME storage housing. So, storage housing. I have the recipe somewhere, I think. Yeah. Oh, I already have enough. So I'm going to just grab this with these and craft 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And put these in right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Storage cell. Yeah. Perfect. So now I'm going to be able to start transferring everything back in my system. But let's go to the starter city where hopefully it's lag free, because right here something lagged for good and I don't know what it is. Okay. So my lapis setup, it's still taking care of the lapis slowly. Second building, not first one. And it's as noisy as ever. I'm processing all of my lapis. Now let me look in here. Lapis, 13K. Moving along while. And my second setup. So my third setup, I started in this broken down building right here. Perfect. So I just barely started during the time lapse. And basically the idea was this. These break down cobblestone into gravel, and these break down gravel into sand. And I'm going to extract gravel from this here, and I'm going to extract the sand from this here. And one side, the sand is going to become dust, and the other side, I'm just going to sieve some sand because I'm curious about this. There's also something I wanted to try because Duncan Webb just gave me a tip. Like, I keep forgetting about the drawers, the compacting drawer. So let me build a compacting drawer. I need some pistons. I'm just going to create a couple of these, and I'm going to need a basic drawer. I'm also going to craft a couple of these. Now I should be able to craft at least 2 compacting drawer. So here's what I wanted to try. I'm going to put one down right here. I'm going to grab some sand, and I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to try and put 9 sand in it. And that's exactly what he said. This gives me sandstone. But I can still extract the sand. If I put a sandstone in. Oh my god. There seems to be a bug. Oh no, okay. I put the wrong thing in. I want to put the sandstone in. So now that the sandstone is in, you can uncraft the sandstone. Wait, I thought that you couldn't uncraft sandstone. So you can't uncraft sandstone, but if you put it in a drawer, then you can. This seems like such a bug or hack. The other thing I want to try is with gravel. What if I put gravel in? Oh, I get the X-compressum gravel. So that's not the one that we want, because the X-compressum gravel is actually the one that doesn't work to be sieved. if I do this here, see, I get the excompressum gravel here also. Let me get a table, an vanilla crafting table. Start. Get me one of these, and I'm going to put it down. Now what if I do it in here? Next compressum crafting gravel. Did this change? Let me just build one and check. But is this something that can be sieved now? Oh, yes. But in a normal sieve. Okay, now this is going to bug the hell out of me. Do I have one of the auto heavy sieve? Just connected to power. And do I have a mesh on me? Please tell me I have a mesh. No, I repaired a ton of mesh, but I didn't think of keeping a single mesh on me. That's not the smartest move. And now I'm just kind of curious because this I thought didn't work. Oh, so it does work. Oh my god. This is so cheaty because guys, look at this. Boom. I just have to do this. Throw all of this in here, which instantly makes compressed gravel that I can instantly put in here, and I can work with this. Oh, wow. Okay, one more thing I want to see, because some things has changed recently. If I grab another mesh, what are the enchantments? So I have to mouse over and, not like this. I have to mouse over and press U. Mending, XP boost, auto smelt on break. So still no looting. Okay, so I can't get better looting on a mesh. At least that hasn't changed. But that's how I'm going to be able to do everything but the sand. One thing that I want to check though is for the dust, I'm still going to need my sieve. So now I've explained what I want to do with this here. But with the drawer, now I can go to my other setup. Because last episode, you guys, or 2 episodes ago, you guys saw me put a ton of analog crafter in to make the sandstone, but what's the point when there's a much simpler solution? Thank you, Duncan, for this much better, simple solution that all of you should be using. Basically, I'm going to break this one right here. I'm going to put a compacting drawer in between the two. And then I'm going to insert, oh wait, before I insert, I just want to take this. I'm going to need a filter. So basically what you do is you put a filter right here. And you set the filter to only extract sandstone. So filter, and you say sandstone. Perfect. And now you take some sand and some sandstone. You put all of this in here, and now you see it's going to start extracting the sandstone. Hello. Extract, always active. Why is this not extracting the sandstone? Oh, because it has nowhere to put it. I still have to do it on the purple channel. Perfect. So now I'm producing sandstone with none of these crafting machines. So I'm just going to need to break all of these right here. And this is taking forever. Am I supposed to use a pickaxe on these? Oh, yes, absolutely. I thought since they looked that they were made out of wood. Anyway, so let's put all of this sand in here, like so. And now this is extracting on green with max extract. Let's insert right here on green. I'm going to put max extract. I don't know that it really matters because I'm going to be pulling much faster than I put in, but now this should be working perfectly. Let me turn back on my magnet because I'm not back home, and I can close this right here. So see, this is emptying faster than it's filling, and because of that, I think I don't even need anything else. So let me just do, again, another basic item filter. And the reason that I'm doing a basic item filter again is that I'm going to make sure that the only thing that can be inserted here is sand. The reason I want to do this is that I want to move this out of the way like so. Break this, like so. Reconnect this. So now everything's pushing, although I need to put the right color, don't I? So what's extracting from here? Here it's extracting on blue. Yeah, on blue. So now have to put one right here. I'm going to insert this one on blue. And I'm also going to put a filter on the top one. Oh, I have another filter right here. Does this one need to be cleared? Whoa. Give me my filter. This one needs to be cleared. Yeah, perfect. And then this one I'm going to insert on brown. And I'm going to say send only. And then I'm just going, Perfect. So now I can only insert send here. I can only insert send here. And I'm going to put back down the quantum storage with the send. This one right here. I'm going to put it like so. And I'm going to connect to be transferring the send like this with some speed upgrade. I'm gonna need some more. So let's take this. Let's craft 30 more speed upgrade. Start. I'm going to say extract always active. Speed upgrade. Extract always active. Speed upgrade. And same thing on the other side. Extract always active. Now I'm out of speed upgrade and it's producing them slowly. So I might need to come back here later. And I'm going to set this one to insert. So now I'm getting a ton of send in here. My whole system is throwing all of the send in here. And this one is emptying in here. I have 300,000 send. And this one is just going up in Sandstone really quickly. Like this might be a bottleneck now, though I don't know if I need to put more than one, but we'll see. Basically to make sure of that. Oh, hello mob. Sorry, I'm out. So just to make sure about that, it's night. That's why that night vision is so perfect. It's crazy. So nothing's accruing send-wise in here. That's what I wanted to make sure. Because if I get a backup of send, then I'm going to have problems. I don't want to have any backup of send. So I'm really now mass producing send to Sandstone with the easiest setup I can have. And this is always full and always producing max. I'm checking the last one because if the last one are good, then everything should be good. Perfect. So I have to say that my cobblestone, my sandstone setup is as close to perfect as I can get it. I'm really happy with this. Now it's just a question of letting it go to 1 million. Which is going to take some time, and the beauty of it is that if I produce too much cobblestone, well, I can pump it in here and break it down back into sand to complete the sand quest. So let's get out of here and let's go back to my sieving setup because I can work a little bit more on that. And it's back there. I should probably put a beacon or something on top to make it easy to determine where it is. And I forgot the mega torch. So this is another thing that Duncan told me that I completely forgot, is I never think of putting mega torch everywhere. And it's really that simple. If I just put one mega torch right here, like so, I shouldn't be getting any mobs in this whole building. So this should be good and taken care of. So, like I said, for my setup, oh, that's not what I wanted to do though. So for my setup, I'm going to need one chest to get rid of all of the crap that I have on me. Regular oak chest is going to be good. I'm just going to throw it in the corner and put all of these things in there that I don't care about. Perfect. Put all of the gravel in here. Like I said, I want to have one line doing dust and one line doing sand. So to compress the sand, I cannot use this trick here. So for the sand compression, I'm still going to need a analog. Oh, I have 4 analog crafter, and that's what I'm going to use because they don't use any power. So I'm going to bring the sand right here. Although no, I'm going to do something much nicer. I'm going to use the floors. I'm going to break the floor right here. And I'm going to break the floor right there, like so. Okay, I'm going to set these two to extract. Green is going to keep being gravel. So gravel is going to be extracted from here. Let me just make some filters. Filters, like so. The reason I'm doing that is that I want to, I just want to have the gravel in here. So this is filling with cobblestone. This is going to be, okay, so I'm going to high the priority to 10 in this one and to 10 on that one. And I'm going to set a filter on each of these for gravel. Let me just grab a little bit of gravel just so I can set this to gravel and that to gravel. So here I'm going to be extracting and gravel and sand because I'm basically emptying everything. So always active, always active, always active. I don't want to extract anything from there. Perfect. Also, same thing here. I'm going to make sure that this is only for gravel, these two, like so. Gravel and gravel. Perfect. This one's going to be extract always active, and then same with these two. Extract always active, extract always active. So now technically I'm getting all of the gravel and all of the sand from these two. Perfect. So now I can go downstairs. I'm going to just make my standard hole in the floor in this corner, like so, and go to the next floor and repair the floor on that one. Perfect. So now from these two holes, I'm getting some gravel and some sand. So let me unify these two, like so. Bring it down here. And now I'm going to have a gravel side and a sand side. So let me just grab this. No, this is cobblestone. This one's gravel. So this is the gravel side. And I'm going to set it to insert. I'm going to put a filter and I'm going to say gravel only. This way I'm never going to have a risk of sand coming in. Perfect. And on that side, I'm going to need another quantum storage that I'm going to need to build, like so. And this one's going to be the sand one. And I don't have any sand on me right now, but let's grab it. It's so easy. Sand. Oh, no, that's sandstone. Do I have any? Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, do I even have any sand? This one I'm going to set to insert with this and sand. And I'm going, oh, perfect. Here you go. Why isn't it pushing sand in? This is the weirdest thing ever. Are there two different kind of sand? Sorry if I'm silent. I just don't understand why I couldn't push the sand in. This is the weirdest bug I've ever seen. Anyway, so now I have sand on one side and I've got gravel on the other side. And the gravel I want to put into my trick that we talked about earlier right here. And why did I even think about that? Elevator. I'm trying to make things a bit nicer right now. So I'm going to do, whoa, this like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to do the same in that corner, because technically these buildings should have had elevators. You have to admit that technically, if this was a real building, there would have been a way of getting from floor to floor. And I'm going to break that right here. And this is going to be the way out. And this is just beautification, but I want to try and make things look nice now. And that's how I'm going to be able to get out of here. Oh, no, that's not the one that I want. These are the one that I want to break this. Perfect. Okay, so let's break this and bring it downstairs. Boom. And now we're going to put this compacting drawer right here. And we're going to be extracting from here to there, insert. And I'm going to be extract always active. I don't really need to have it as a two-step process, but I kind of like it better that way. Let's do some more filters. Basically, now that material's cheap, it's better to always work with filters because it's just simpler. So chest, craft, 200, and then I can go like this, and I just want to craft a couple. Here you go. Perfect. So now I'm going to put an extract from here, and this one I'm going to put a filter, and I'm going to put a compressed gravel in here. Perfect. And this track is going to be my gravel sifting track. So where are my auto adhesive? I'm going to keep one for dust. So one for dust, one for sand, and the rest is going to be for one for dust, one for sand, and the rest is going to be for the gravel. Perfect, like this. And these are going to need power, and they're all going to need to be set on insert. Oi, gimme. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Let's get some mesh. I'm going to have to automate the export of mesh right here, but for now, let's just do it like this. Mesh, 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 mesh. Another one. Perfect. This is the setup that I want. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the next episode. This is an idea. I said I wanted to go and do one of the tower. And one idea that Duncan said, which I find, oh, let's put this to round robin. Sorry, Lady Torin, I remembered this time. Round robin, perfect. So one idea that Duncan has is to, since it's a vanilla type tower with vanilla type mob, to actually do it with vanilla stuff only. So what I want to do is exactly that. I want to get a, some armor, like some diamond armor, and enchant it, and get some diamond weapon and enchant them, and just go that way in the battle tower. Worst case scenario, it's not going to work well and I'm going to die, but let's be fair. At this point, if I die once, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Whoa, awesome. So now I just need some more energy cable. So my setup here is coming along well, and this is going to be my sieving / foundry setup. So now you have a better idea of how this is going to work, which is what I wanted to show you. I'm going to complete this in a time lapse, but I'm going to be extracting sand from this one to make some compressed sand. And once I get some compressed sand, I'm going to break some down in here. I'm going to round robin between this and filling the one that breaks it into dust. And that's the thing that I never checked. Let's check that. Compacting drawers, like so. Oh, I'm out of piston already. How is that possible? So let's make another compacting drawer. I wanted to see if the compacting drawer works on dust. So now let's get some dust and put it in here, which gives me a compressed dust. And let me just remove that and put this right there. Do you have an energy conduit? Are they ready? Nope, I'm still waiting for them. What if I throw all of this in? Is it going to accelerate the production, or is it something else preventing the production? So basically, if it accepts it, I'm pretty sure that it's going to use it and break it down. But the idea is that I'm going to be able to use this. The only thing that I cannot compact is the sand. So for the sand, I'm going to need to do these. Analog crafter. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. What a perfect, like I couldn't have placed that better if I wanted to. So I'm going to set this one to extract always, and I'm going to set this one to insert. And sticky spread item. Oh, whoa. Don't do that. Sticky spread item. Sticky spread item. Let's grab some. And this is going to make some. Why isn't it spreading the item? This is so weird. So let's do this one like so. And then let's do that one like so. And again, let's not forget about the simple round robin. And let's put some speed upgrade in here because we do have some speed upgrade. I don't want that much, just 8 should be enough. Perfect. So these are all producing compressed sand, compressed sand, compressed sand. And now I'm going to be able to, you know what, I don't even need to do what I just said. I'm going to put the compressed sand into one of these, another quantum storage. So quantum storage, like so. And here's the idea. I'm going to put all of the compressed sand into that quantum storage right there. Let me break that down. Perfect. Extract always active. Set this one to insert. And I'm going to be this is so lazy. I can't believe I'm that lazy, but I love doing these setup. So this is now my compressed sand, and the beauty is that I basically need to split this between two things. I'm going to put one right here like this, and I'm going to put an item conduit like so. Set this one to extract always active, and this one to insert. And I'm going to, again, use the trick of the round robin. So now half of these are going to come in here. Oh, I didn't want these to merge though. Let me just break that quickly. Perfect. So half of these are going to come in here. This is the one that's going to be breaking down compressed sand. And the only reason we want to break down compressed sand is that there are some resource that we might want from the compressed sand. And the other thing that we're going to use is a auto heavy hammer. Auto heavy hammer. Oh no, this is an auto sieve. Auto compressed hammer. I'm just going to go back home for it because I don't want to build another one of these right here. Let's take that one right now. Okay, so I'm going to build everything for the adventuring that we talked about, so I can basically go and do that battle tower with vanilla type weapon, all enchanted. Let me go back. Third one. Yes, perfect. So now go back down here. Auto heavy compressed hammer that I'm going to put right here. And insert. So now basically one's coming in here, one's coming in here. These two should always be full, and then I can break that down and put it compacting drawer right here. And I can again set this one to extract. Extract always active. Insert. Put the dust in the compressed dust. I'm going to grab one compressed dust because now I can put one auto heavy sieve here, and this one I'm going to put a filter on compressed dust, and this one I'm going to set to insert. Oh, not extract, sorry. Insert, and this one to extract always active, and this one's getting compressed dust. So we're getting compressed sand, and we're getting compressed dust. Oh, this is the wrong kind of compressed sand. This is the compressed sand that we do not want anymore. I'm just going to throw this in here, like so. I'm going to reform that one like so and put in here. Perfect. So upstairs we're making sand and gravel, which is coming down here. Gravel is being compressed here and thrown into the sieving. This sand is being compacted into compacted sand that then gets split between sieving and hammering, which then gets extracted as dust and compacted to be sieved right here. So now I'm just going to need to power all of these machines. Are my energy conduit ready? Energy conduit. Oh, it doesn't work if I put two name. Energy conduit. Yeah, they're ready. So boom, boom, boom. Like so. Like so. And like so. Perfect. So these are all getting powered. Whoa, I don't need a power cable right there. This machine does not require power. Let me just remove that. So this is breaking down too slow. I'm going to need some compressed armor. Compressed armor. I have two. Let's put them right there. Perfect. So this is going faster now. This is making dust. This is, I don't have mesh. So now my problem is going to be mesh. I have to bring mesh in to this place. Perfect. So now I just have to take everything I want from that, and basically I want the diamond and the lapis for my system. Everything else I need to compress, and that's something I wanted to show you. Like, part of the setup is something that I never ended up doing that I wanted to show you guys. And that's an old tip and trick. I forgot the name, so I'll make sure to get the name of the person and put it down in the next episode. So basically the old trick is that you can put these into block and break them down to get the crushed aluminum, crushed ore that you can put into a block to get crushed powdered. And with having that set up, you end up getting a lot more of each resource. At this point in the game, it's not that important because we're not getting much of these resources and we don't care for the quantity that we're getting, but that's how it actually works, and that's actually the best setup for material until you have the void ore miner. But the void ore miner are really the top thing. So these here are getting us diamond and other stuff. So my sieving room is now set up. And the other thing that's missing that I want to show you, let me go down one more level. Break all of that, come back here. This is, like I said, going to be my foundry level. This is where I'm going to put my smelteries. And I think I might even break down that level to be able to make them too high and build one smeltery for iron, one smeltery for gold, and maybe one for the rest. I haven't decided exactly how, but I want to make a nice looking setup and show you guys like what I find as one of the perfect setup for this. So I'm done with this build for right now. Let me go back. What level did I put it? On the first floor. Let me go back home. So now I'm going to go in a time lapse and I'm going to finish that setup. I'm going to break all of this, all of that. I'm going to move it all back there, and I'm going to have the ultimate sieving setup by the end of this episode. So just to be different this time, at the end of the time lapse, I'm going to come back on and show you the ultimate setup. Although, no, that's really not fair. I'm not going to do that for one reason. I always start my episode with showing in the last episode, blah, 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 and showing the setup. And there are going to be two episodes that kind of follow each other quickly because I had something to do that I kind of forgot, which means I skipped the video for a day, and I don't want to be skipping videos during my vacation. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll prepare for the adventure in next episode, and I'll prepare my ultimate setup, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!